This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2004 Ford F350 Crew Cab Long Bed. It's a King Ranch. It's a two-wheel drive 6.0 turbo diesel. Has 164,000 miles. Has a brand new set of tires on it. We didn't put them on, but whoever owned it right before it got stolen put them on. It also has a brand new spare up underneath it. So a lot of money in tires were just put on this thing. So the previous owner obviously liked it enough to spend I don't know, probably, they're 305/16, so probably $200 a tire, probably $800 in tires right before it got stolen. That's a very good indication of what you're buying. It's missing the King Ranch center console, unfortunately, and no one will break up those sets, so trying to find one is going to be impossible. This is what we do, and they steal seats all the time, so trying to save you the aggravation of doing that research. Maybe you can find one, but it would be tough, and if you found one, they'd want way too much money for it. So we just left it out. You could obviously buy a Lariat center console for probably 150 bucks if you wanted one. That would be the way I would go. Anyway, a little bit of touch-up paint would be nice. Got a couple of these and this. This looks like old pinstripe. That's that barbed wire pinstriping. You could probably, if you really wanted to, you could probably just buff that out. This always means when you get scratches like this, first of all, because it's white, it'll touch up pretty well. But that usually means that someone drove it like under a fence or something. We did put a new windshield in it, so it probably broke the windshield. But let's see a little bit of this here on the front bumper. It's not real bad, but it's my job to accentuate the negatives so that when you buy it and you get it to where it's going, it's better than you thought it would be. See, and here's, yeah, definitely did a little fence job. You can just tell. Just kind of proceeded here. Anyway, some white touch-up paint, you're good to go. We used to touch these things up, but it's better to not touch them up, and that way you can get an idea of what you're buying for sure. There's no secrets there. Anyway, the pinstriping's kind of gotten old down here on the bottom, but that's the factory pinstriping. Same with this. This is all that old barbed wire looking pinstripe. That was all Ford stuff. It looks like this. This is on the bed. It's a little more pronounced, but it's actually a very good looking truck. It just got some dings and nicks and stuff. One down here, real low, and then one here. I mean, I wouldn't do anything to this. I'd just pull with this thing. Like I said, the guy liked it enough to spend a lot of money on some new tires very recently. I would say they maybe have 1,000 or 2 miles on them. I'm sure you've got another 15 or 20,000 minimum left in these tires, maybe more. Backup sensors. Here's your brand new spare. Let's see. You got a bed mat here and a bed liner underneath that. Got a trailering package, parking sensors. And this is the photo side of the truck. This side, and it usually is, this is the side you can feel better when you're driving, obviously. Closer to the driver. And there's that tire. So far, I haven't seen anything on this side. I mean, technically speaking, God, I would just touch it up, and if you wanted to fix those dents on the passenger bedside, they're not too expensive if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd want to, but it could be done. Probably around $500 or $600 would do it if you wanted to. All right, I'm going to start it so you can hear it run from under the hood. There's that. Open the hood. All right. This one's going to be hard to get open with this cattle guard on. Alrighty, let's look for all the stamps where they belong. There's your Ford stamp right here. Right there's the Ford stamp on the passenger fender. Let's see. Hard to see, but there's a Ford stamp right between my fingers there on the passenger side core support. Got a Ford battery there. Ford battery here. Those were with it when we came here. It starts right up. There's a Ford stamp on the driver core support. And there's the Ford stamp on the driver fender. And for a 6.0, it's pretty quiet. 6.0s can range from a little bit more quiet than this one to really loud. Yeah, see these things here? This is a very weak chain link fence. Usually they tear them up a lot worse than this, so it wasn't much of a fence that they drove it through. There's your rear seat. They were nice enough to leave us the King Ranch mats, which is unusual. Let's see if this works. There you go. Go to the other side, make sure everything works on the other side. Alright, let's see. There's the passenger rear window. Door panel. Seats. Let's look and see if we have any special surprises or gifts in there. Nope. Looks like you got a sliding rear window. Everything's where it belongs. Back seat and doors, everything look great. That's the passenger front window, up and down. Door locks. Work both doors for the passenger door. Let's make sure that heated on, there's on and there's off. See a little something right here on the seat, but that's not bad. These seats actually look excellent for the miles. They look actually excellent if the truck had, God, if there's an 04 with 50,000 miles, I'd be happy with these seats. Up and back, up, whole seat up, whole seat down. Rear of the seat cushion up, rear seat cushion down, front seat cushion down, front seat cushion up. There we go. And all the way back. There. Oh, look at this. Got a little warranty guide. Of course, I don't know if that's going to apply. Got a tool for the wheels. Alright. Nice truck. Could be a good lake truck. Full boats. Alright, there's the driver front window, passenger front window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Everything works from the driver door. Let's see the mirrors. Out, in, up, down. Alright, other side. Out, in, up, down. Okay. Let's see. Locks. There's locks. And let's see. Heated seat. On and off. Let's see. Forward, back, whole seat up, whole seat down, front seat cushion up, front seat cushion down, rear seat cushion up, rear seat cushion down. There's a little bit of wear on this seat. There's a little tiny poke through hole. I'm going to have this thing filled by our seat guy. It's not going to be leather. It'll be like a fill, just so it doesn't get worse. Boy, I wish this looked like the passenger seat. It's almost like one person only drove in this thing ever. Like, it was just driver only. Anyway, we're going to fill that, and we'll fill that. It'll look better because the hole won't be there, but it won't be like leather inserts. Okay. Oh, we have tilt. That works. All right, let me get in here. And that's what it looks like when they steal the center console. That. My seat up here a little bit. Turn on some air because it's freaking hot in here. It's really hot in Tucson today. Humid. Monsoon season. Let's see. Top of the armrest to show a little bit of wear. Most people put sheepskins on these. So we got adjustable pedals. Let's see. Up. And there you go. There's your King Ranch badge where it belongs. Alright. And boy, oh boy, I'm risking it. I do not want to run out of gas in this thing. That is a bad idea with a diesel truck, especially Fords. So I'm going to put it in reverse. We're going to check out the backup sensors real quick. Okay, parking sensor works. All right, let's go for a ride real quick. There's tow on and off right here. There's that. Let's try the radio.
They would know you're into that cop series.
There's your radio, that works. You got a 6-disc changer, and it's time to go. We're going to double check that fuel sender. Maybe the gas gauge just isn't working. So we're going to double check that it's not below E because of fuel sender. These fuel senders on these things are notorious for that when they sit in an insurance yard or a police impound yard for a long time. They either stick or they're broken. So we're going to make sure before it delivers or before you come to pick it up that that is functioning correctly. Turbo. Nice truck. Runs great. Really quiet. Very quiet for a 6.0. Used to a lot more noise in a 6.0 than this one. Alright, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, because it's on a salvage title, you can't get plates and you can't get insurance. So we have to take it to get inspected by the cops here. We charge $200 to do that. We get up at 6 in the morning. We're there in line by about 6:30. They show up at 8, and we're required to stay with the vehicle till it's done. And sometimes, most of the time, that's probably an hour. Sometimes it's all day, depending on what they're up to and what kind of case situations they have. So we charge $200 for that. $50 goes to the state, $150 goes to us to cover our guy who may or may not have to stay there all day. And the minimum, he's dealing with it for about 3 hours. And up to 11 hours, depending on what's going on. So it's $200 to restore the title, $250 dock fees, and taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 3%, you're going to pay us a total of 5% taxes. That's your state plus our city. You're going to pay $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship and you don't come here, all you pay is the agreed upon price. Let me jump on it real quick here. See how. Boy, perfect shifting. And I don't think that this minivan would like this truck in the rear end of it very much. Anyway, so there's a dock fee, there's a restore fee, and there's taxes if you come here. If you don't come here, all you pay is the agreed upon price. Once we receive full payment, we'll send off the title in the mail. But let us know, add $200 if you want us to restore the title first. Also, if you're on eBay, this is not a brand new vehicle, so please read the ad. Ford's disclaimers, we always say, are, you never know when an EGR is going to be needed, and the front end steering boxes are usually a little bit suspect. This one's pretty tight, mainly because it's two-wheel drive and because it isn't lifted. So it's actually pretty good, but it's still a thing we disclaim. Just because that's the nature of the beast with these things. It's not a brand new truck, so if you're looking for a brand new truck, the Auto Mall is the place for you. You're saving a ton of money here. Hopefully that'll work for you. Thanks very much, and have a great day.